It's your boy Lucky, and I'm reporting today on Brother Polight. Now y'all know he has been charged with sexual assault, and I'm here to say I believe it. It should be statutory rape because a 14-year-old girl has been sexually assaulted in a hotel room in the middle of the night. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that shit cool for 1 second because it's not. And this dude has a track record of doing shit like this. I've been keeping up with this dude over the years. I've been seeing him pop online with all his brothers and sisters, all this African ancient shit, all this quotes and all this bullshit he been trying to serve the black community for the years. He been scamming. He been getting paid for these engagements, for these speaking. He been taking donations. He been doing all of this stuff, but no results has came up from it but talking. What jobs have he provided? What kids have he saved from going to jail and prison? What have he really done? And all he do is fund his money. Oh, I'm a millionaire. I'm a self-made millionaire. Rolls Royce dreams and all this shit. But you sick. You a pervert. You a weirdo. You all of that. And I believe it. I don't think it's no white man setting him up. A white man can't make you put a 14-year-old girl in the car and take her to a hotel and get her drunk. He can't make you do that. If it was some other stuff that seemed like a setup, I would see it and say it dead on my channel. But no, I'm not. I think this dude is a certified weirdo. And he probably got mental health problems like that young Pharaoh dude. The conscious community is breaking apart, ladies and gentlemen. And it's being exposed. Now, they try to get me to join the conscious community, not Brother Polight. But I had some people try to recruit me and this brother and sister stuff. And I said, no. I'm very hesitant to joining groups. Because a lot of them be pyramid schemes and bullshit. And Brother Polight is full of shit. Now Sanetta's back off. He talking about he no longer want any parts of him. He's had nothing to do with him and all this blah blah shit. But I think he knew the whole time because he called him out some years ago, calling him Baby York, and you mess with my wife, cousin, and all this sorts of shit. Why you didn't abandon him then? Why you didn't keep calling him out? Why you didn't throw hands, catch a fade with this dude? You ain't do none of that shit. You gave him an award a couple weeks later. You call him on your platform and shit. So fuck him too. People are sticking by his side because he has quote unquote success. He hang out with Mayweathers. He knows celebrities. He in the Hollywood Hills. So that means he's not guilty? That don't mean he don't like little girls? Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. I'm not condoning that from anybody. Especially a scammer like him. He one of them dudes, man, straight out of New York. He went to the peanut gallery, known as prison. Spent some time in there. Read some books. Came out with a con and delivered. Because you got to watch dudes like that, man. Try to put little words together. Try to read books, retain the information, and say it. That's all he really doing. He a research guy. So he find the right thing to say. Everybody think he's some philosopher and he's intelligent. That don't make you intelligent because you can put words together, ladies and gentlemen. That don't. A lot of people get that misconstrued, especially on the internet. They're like, oh, he's intelligent, he's smart. He can put words together. He sounds intelligent when he speaks in interviews. Oh, his IG lives be live. Man, get out of here, man. All of that is cover up for the scam and for the weirdo shit that he does. Now, I'm supposed to say alleged, but I don't even want to say allegedly. But I throw allegedly out there just because. He allegedly did these things, but it allegedly seems like the damn truth. The reports is out. He's been accused several times, and now his ass is going to get taken down all the way to Chinatown. He said he got the best lawyers in the country, best lawyers money can buy and all this shit. But guess what, Brother Polight? You can't always buy your way out of a situation. Yeah, this is America. You can buy your way out of a lot of situations, but when it comes to sexual assault and rapes and murder, hey man, you could really get in some serious trouble even with cake on deck. Even if you to the lawyers. That don't mean you getting off scot-free. And you know the court system love to hang a successful, known, famous black man. Now, he's not the most famous person in the world, but he is known. And this done made him even more known. A lot of people was going in on him, and I think he deserved that shit. Yeah, some people are like, oh, he deserved his day in court. Everybody deserves their day in court to prove your innocence. But it's going to be hard to prove that, man. DNA, semen on this girl's face, on her clothing. Where did that come from? She ain't do it herself. I'm waiting for him to answer these questions. Now I'm thinking he gonna get on IG Live and be like, look, I'm innocent of all the charges. When I go to court, we're gonna present the evidence and the world gonna see. This dude still like, oh, my lawyers told me not to talk. Oh, the lawyers can control you. You go in here and preach all this shit and say all this stuff that you aren't supposed to say to the so-called black man, but you gonna go in here and say you can't say you're innocent? That's bullshit. That make me think you guilty. You won't even go here and be like, hey, listen, world, I'm innocent. You don't have to go in depth into the situation, but I know good and well if I was caught up in some bullshit like that, I would say I'm innocent. I don't think he is, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the beginning of the end for his ass. You can have all the lawyers in the world, but evidence speaks for itself. I wonder if he's going to take like a plea bargain, or is he going to go to trial? If he's so-called innocent, go to trial, defend yourself. I know the state got a hold of this. He better be lucky the feds don't, because they'll cook his ass like some grits and eggs in the morning if he was federal. But the state still gonna do their job. Florida, that redneck state, oh man, they gonna try to fry his ass. He ain't in New York where he from. Shout out to NYC. They caught his ass in the deep south, way down there in Miami, Florida, Dade County. The home of many rappers, actors. Man. Y'all comment below. Tell me what y'all think about this situation. Tell me, do you think he's guilty or he's innocent? Now, I know some conscious brothers are going to be like, Lucky, my brother is innocent. The white man set him up. Nah, I don't think the white man had anything to do with this. I think that was his wrongdoing. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love.